Hey, what's going on, everyone? Andrew here, back with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. And today we're not in any series. We're not in the Must Car series or the New Shop series. We are back at the original when we first started out. This right here is a truck, if you all remember, from back on January 26th of 2024 when we built it. And, in my opinion, it looks pretty good. Even still holds to this day. Nice baby blue with the black parts on it. Looks pretty good, actually, I might have to say. It runs pretty good. Alright, today, no, we're not working on the Skyline today. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on a Cobra. That's right, right here. We're going to make this thing look like a fine wine. So, let's get started by using this. As you can tell by our money, we got a bit of cash to just throw around. And while that's doing that, which is basically done, we're going to come over here and build the motor. Now, that car originally came with just a regular V8 overhead valve motor, but we're not going to be doing that this time around. What we're going to be doing, well, as you can see, we're going with an actual Ford motor, and we're building ourselves a Cobra jet. A full 29 Cobra jet for the Cobra. And that might even be the name of the video, the Cobra Jet Cobra. I think it's got a pretty nifty ring to it. How about Joe? Now, not all the parts of the motor got painted. Most of them did, but there's a few that didn't because, well, I was kind of going for a green and black approach, but not all the parts turned out green like I wanted. Like I was looking for a candy green. Excuse me. But it was either they went lime green or, yeah, so normally the parts that I would have, like the opposite of this black here, I would normally make it, for instance, this time around it'd be a candy green, but it turned out looking like lime green. So I was like, yeah, no, we ain't gonna be doing that, man. Not a chance. So this time around we're just gonna be doing mostly black on the motor. What? Huh. Okay. Never realized I forgot that. Okay, so here's where we put the camshaft in. And we're going to continue on putting on the rod caps. I see what this one's going to be about. The forgetfulness of Andrew, the mechanic. So, how's everyone doing today? Is everyone having a good day? Good morning, good evening, good night? Wherever boats are located around the globe. Hope everyone's having a good day. Me, not bad. Could be better, could be worse, Kind of a come see, come saw moment. Normally I do the oil pan, the opposite color, but black just seemed to look better. But I did do a few candy parts on the motor, so that's a good thing, I hope. I hope it looks the way I envisioned it, we'll say. If it does, it's going to be one sweet looking motor. That's right. See what I mean? That's kind of more like a chrome, but it's a lot closer to the color I was trying to go for than... Ew, I didn't realize I should have did this too. But you can see on the clip B there that it's more of a candy effect. You'll see on the suspension. The suspension is really going to show it. Now, the reason why you're going to see a couple double parts there is because, well, we do have that 5th gen Camaro over there on the other lift, car lift B, that I'm debating what I want to do with it. Do I want to do another junkyard build with it? That's the reason why I haven't built it yet. Is do I want to do another junkyard build, or do I want to make it a sleeper, or what do I want to do with it? I'm a little undecided at the moment. I really am. Throw it in the comments. Let me know. Tell me what you think I should do. You know what I mean? Should we do another sleeper build? Should we do a junkyard build? What should we do next? I mean, the possibilities are endless. We basically built just about almost everything. Of any value, anyway. A little bit up in the air where I want to build. Now the car list I have in this one is the first 2 pages of cars in my parking lot here. I've already completed them all. That was before I even started making videos. This is one of my original, we'll call it what it is. This is one of my original profiles for ever being on this game, period. So this one's got quite a lot. My original one, I accidentally deleted it. It was an oops. Hit the wrong button, wasn't paying attention, got sidetracked, and well, next thing you know, bada bing, bada boom, it's gone. So, that one I had quite a few hours in. It's kind of a little hurt. That's why you'll see the outline, or like, the names and stuff of everything. Because, yeah. I just wanted to quickly make it through, you know what I mean? And, well, it's the easiest way to do it. But I was like, yeah, you know what, we're going to do something different when I started recording videos. And I did it all in expert and difficulty mode, so. But like I said, we're going to go back. Pretty sure that was the one I built. Could be wrong, but that F100 out front. Maybe I made a duplicate of that truck. I can't remember. And I see a bunch of people calling their vehicles sleepers too. And it's like, when you fully restore a vehicle, it's not really a sleeper. When you put aftermarket wheels on it and a loud exhaust, it's not really a sleeper. You know what I mean? Kind of chuckle at that. But it is what it is. People have their own opinions, their own ideas. So, but on a further note, I think this thing's going to be looking pretty sharp. Black body with the candy green accent. Ooh, she's going to look sharp, man. She's going to look real good. That's right. Alright. Almost done, man. Just got to put the plugs in, the header, and the valve cover. The plug wise, which is right here. Now we're going to put the manifold on, or the header. And put the valve cover on. There we go. Alright, now put the intake on. Didn't paint that. Decided to be a little bit different, you know what I mean? This I never did buy. I already know that one right off the hop. Because I didn't know what carb I needed for it. I come to the realization we needed this one. And this, it looked lime green. So I was like, yeah, no, we're just going to do it black. I figure under the hood it should look good. So I should, you know, everything else that's going to be. So, alright. We got that. Actually looks pretty good, I might have to say. Almost like it's got just enough of one color and just enough of the other. Alright, let's go over here. Let's rip this thing apart. Looks like it's already like a red color. Cool. I'm going to put this back so it gets out of the way. And now we're going to come and rip everything apart. Oop, wrong thing. I don't know why I did that, but it is what it is. There, you guys got a first-hand look at the wheels we'll be using. Actually, I'm surprised this wheel hub 4 here is actually in not bad shape. Must have just changed before it hit the junkyard. Pretty sure that's where this came from. Yeah, junkyard. At 210,000 miles. Somebody drove this car. And depending on the climate where they drove it, I can understand why it looks like this. Alright. Now we take the leaf off. And give it back to the tree. Got the shock B. Drive shaft. Oh, got a stuck bolt. Eh, 2 out of 8. Not bad, I guess. Not bad. Now we're going to take out the back bushing. The little guy right there. Now we're going to swing it around. We're going to take off the U-bolt. The other U-bolt. Plate. Leaf. Shock. Swing it around. Take off the shoe. Oh, the shoe. Wheel cylinder. The axle. With the 2 frozen bolts. Backing plate, and then the differential. Well, after the knuckle. Take out the transmission. With the 1 bolt stuck. Swing around over here. Got the rotor. Wheel bearing. The hub. It's got 2 out of 3 bolts for frozen. Huh. We are gonna have to mount, or we are gonna have to assemble our shocks because I haven't done that yet. Take off the lower control arm. The inner tie rod, man. Backing plate, dust cover, knuckle C, rubber bushing. Really wish they changed the year on that calendar. We in 2024, man. Hey, I didn't say go up there. I said come over here. That's right. We can take the bushing out, the larger bushing. We'll take out the front larger bushing. The shock absorber. Lower control arm. See, there's no upper. And we're going to take the cross member D out. Oh, the tie rod, man. Get out of here. You know. That. This. And let's take this. Oh, we got to take the hub off. Oh, I guess we got to take other parts off at first. The rotor. Now we take the hub off. Alright, I think we're basically stripped now on that part. Alright, we'll drop this down and yank that motor out. Love the square tubing chassis to it. Looks nice. It's different. Different, man. It's very different. Alright, now we're going to come up over here. Take out the 2 C's. I'll take that off. Alright, perfect. I'm going to come over here. We're going to assemble the shocks. And while we're doing that, we're going to come down over here, over to this part. We can buy battery. Probably don't need one, but I'm going to buy one of them. And I'm pretty sure we got fuses and relays. I'm going to swing all the way over here, grab a starter. Take this, do the other one. I already did the wheels and tires earlier, as you guys saw. Take that. You got anything to charge? Hey man, that battery's already charged. Why am I throwing it on the charger? Wow, I'm really flipping. I'll leave that there because, well, put in the fuel tank, the fuel pump. We're gonna put in our exhaust, man. That's a big exhaust for this car. Now the diff. See, kind of a candy effect to it. The leaf spring plate, the U-bolt, the other U-bolt. I'm going to put in the front bushing now, the little guy, right there. Uh-huh. And put in knuckle B. Before we go any further, we're going to put the shock in. Nice chrome shock, you know, just to brighten it up under here a bit. I'm going to put in the wheel cylinder, then the brake shoes, then the axle. I put in the brake drum. Now the big wheel. Look at that. Maybe I could have made it a little bit bigger, but it's pretty wide. The way a Cobra should look. Alright, now we're going to put in this leaf spring on this side. I'm going to start off the little bushing up front. Now we're going to put the plate on. So we put the U-bolts over the axle, mount the leaf spring to the axle. Make it its final home. And then we're going to stick in that U-bolt. This back bushing way over there, the little guy again. Now we're going to swing out. Hopefully, maybe, if it'll let us. Alright, there we go. Knuckle housing B, here we go. Oh, we don't want to use one, we're going to put a new one on. Now we're going to do the different on this one. We're going to put the axle in first, then the wheel cylinder, now the shoes. And then the drum and the wheel. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Put in the cross member D. Put in the bushings. Keep it in place. It better move around on us, man. I mean, this motor that's going in here is going to fill the engine bay. I can almost guarantee it. I think I might make a couple different engines for this car. I might make the supercharged version and then a regular one. You know what I mean? And make a testing day. Which one does the car do better with? The supercharged, the Cobra Jet, or the smaller version of it? I'm very uncertain which one it actually would do better. I'm guessing the supercharged one because it would make more power, but at the same time, this is a pretty light car. Like, it's only 2,300 pounds, so that supercharged motor making, you know, 900 to 1,000 horsepower, maybe a little bit over, it might spin the tires on us with there being no weight to it. So who knows? Maybe the naturally aspirated motor might do better. I don't know. And that's kind of the test I want to figure out. Is what would actually do better? I will do that on a future update or a future video update. Alright, now we're going to swing over to the passenger side, put the inner tie rod in, put the steering knuckle C on, put in the outer tie rod, upper control arm, lower control arm, the coilover shock, the sway bar end link B, the brake dust shield right there. Put in the wheel hub bearing, center cap. That's right. Now I put the rotor on, the pads, the caliper cylinder, and then the wheel. And this side's done. And then we go get that big motor. Maybe I could have went a little bit bigger on the wheels. Hey, maybe not. It's hard to say. If I turn a little nicer. I mean, it's wide enough. Alright. Cobra time. Yeah, there we go. Ain't much room for anything else under this hood. Ain't that the truth? I may actually have to take the air filter assembly off. Wow, that's a good spot for that. Start off at relay A. Okay, I do got a bunch of them. Awesome. Do the B's. Do the 5 C's. I mean, that is a pretty big motor for underneath the hood of this little thing. Right now, in the comments, tell me how much power you think it's going to make. Let me know. My guess is around 800 to 850 for horsepower. That'd be my guess. I'm probably way off, but that would be my guess. Yeah. This is going to come back off. Hey, look at that. We can see it now. And we'll put it on. We got to put it on before we go for the dyno, because it'll say, it's not on. Can't do a dyno run. But we'll fill everything else up with the oil and stuff like that without it on. Other than, it's not getting in the way. Because that's big enough you won't be able to see the oil, and as you just saw, you won't be able to see the master cylinder when you go to put fluid in it. Now, are you full? Yep, you're at max. Now we're going to put coolant in it. Almost done. Perfect. Now we're going to put power steering fluid in. Perfect. Windshield washer fluid. Alright. Now we put the breather back on, or the air filter, which it's kind of breathing in power steering fluid. Whee! Alright, now we're going to run it over to the paint shop. I haven't bought an interior for it either, so we're going to do that right now. This car normally has its own seats, the Typhoon seats, but we're gonna try these ones and see if it's too big, too small, whatever it may be. I don't have a clue. Yeah, they're a little bit bigger. Ooh, they might be too big. Yeah, they're too big. Okay. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. Except for this time, this car actually does have its own steering wheel right there, but we're going to put in a GT40 wheel. It's roughly from the same era, time period. Alright, where are you? Right there. See how much smaller it is? It's quite a drastic change in size, we'll say. Perfect. But I don't like how it's got that gap right there, though. I don't know. It is what it is, but it isn't. in the side window, the windshield, the other door window, the left door, the hood with the chrome accent on it. Awesome. I got a plate. Yeah, no, I don't have a license plate. Not yet. Alright, we're done there. We come around here, put the trunk lid on. Put on the rear tail lights. The bumper. I think the body's together on it. There's nothing else. Yeah, I guess it looks alright. Sits good anyway. Now we're gonna paint it. See? That could actually look pretty good, I guess. What we got on here for vinyls? Oh. Alright, well. That would be it. I mean, that does look good. Almost looks like a real candy, doesn't it? Except for it's chrome looking. Alright, now we're going to take it over the test path, give it an alignment, do the headlights. And we still got to put the transmission and drive shaft and starter in. I got a little too excited there. There we go, wheels are all aligned. I'm going to do the headlights. Maybe we should put a battery in the car first, huh? Ooh, that was close. I believe it goes in the back. Nope, I'd be wrong. It goes right there. There we go. That does look alright. I don't know why I stopped after one. Perfect. Now bring it back. Car lift A. I mean, that is something different, isn't it? Alright, now put the starter in. And then we do a dyno pull after this and see what we can do with it. Because what's it supposed to make? 343 horsepower at 5,000 RPM and 420 foot-pounds of torque at 3,400 RPM. Let's see if we can do a little bit better than that. Like I said, my predictions are around 800 to 850. That's mine. Here we go. Nice solid line going up. Ouch, I was way off. 546 horsepower at 5,000 RPM, but the torque though, 647 foot-pounds of torque at 3,400 RPM. It's not a very powerful car, but with it only being, what, 2,300 pounds? That's equivalent to a 1,000 horsepower car at, 4,000 pounds. So, we shall see. I mean, we really shall. Not this time around, but we shall see. Now we're going to put it over in the good spot. Right here. You really see it glisten and shine, and it's actually too bright for over here. Looks better inside the shop. So, but alright guys, that's going to conclude our video for this time around. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the channel, drop a comment, and also to hit that notification bell. Make sure you click all, so then you stay up to date on all the newest videos I post. Hope you have a good one. This is Andrew, signing off. Bye.